Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. Got yet another episode of Nerdy Thrifts for you today, a video series where I go around my local and not so local charity shops to try and find the best nerdy gaming bargains that I can. In this particular episode, I find a whole bunch of stuff, including a apparently rather rare piece of RuneScape merchandise, which, yeah, I didn't expect to find at all. So, without further ado, let's get going. Let's first off start with some footage right here. Some of it is a little bit blurry, which is annoying, but I found some really awesome things. But this is not one of them, a Fortnite t-shirt. Not interested in Fortnite at all. This was interesting, a Jacksepticeye, whatever his name is, t-shirt. Yeah, seeing that in real world is really interesting. And then just some other random t-shirts. However, this next one is super duper interesting. Apologies for the slightly out of focusness, but this stuff I have not found in all the time that I've been doing this. I have not found any of these. And these are the Brian Jakes novels, Redwall, and the associated stories. I have wanted these for absolutely ages. Never found any until today. Found 10 of them and they were all £1.49. So yeah, I got all of them. On to another charity shop now, and in the glass cabinet. Again, slightly out of focus, apologies for this. Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. I did open it up and it wasn't that great. There was no booklet or anything like that in there. So for £4, I left it. In the same charity shop now, but in a slightly different section, and I found a whole bunch of PSP games. Yeah, this section is slightly blurry again. I apologise. Once again, it does get better later. Grand Theft Auto, Star Wars Battlefront as well. That's pretty cool. £2 each. And then just a couple of UMD stuff. A lot of FIFA, a lot of sports games, stuff I'm not really all that interested in. I did find SmackDown vs. Raw as well. Again, not really something that I'm interested in, but for the price, I decided to get one of them just so I could replace the case because the GTA one was ever so slightly damaged. So yeah, a pretty decent find overall. Another charity shop again, and yeah, I found this Kodu for kids. Apparently it's a game making guide for a piece of software that's associated with Microsoft. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but you know what? For £1.50, pretty interesting. But yeah, I didn't get it because I don't have Kodu. But good nonetheless. In the media section of this same charity shop, and yeah, kind of the usual suspects, Wii Fit, some FIFA, all that kind of stuff. Nothing all that interesting aside from maybe SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, but also John Woo Presents Stranglehold. Yeah, I've never played this game, pretty interesting, but I did leave it because, yeah, I can get that anywhere for like £1, like CX or whatever. Same with Mass Effect, and yeah, just some other random stuff. A few Blu-rays and PS3 games, and yeah, just random stuff really. Also found a nice selection of Hulk masks, and also a Batman cowl. Yeah, that looks pretty cool actually, a bit battered, but yeah. On to another charity shop that was full of stuff, and yeah, found a bunch of random games. Again, a lot of FIFA, a lot of football games, which I'm not interested in at all. The Sims 2, interestingly, seasons. FIFA, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, nothing all that interesting. Okay, now this next one is actually really strange. I was browsing through the jumpers section because, I want some hoodies, want some jumpers because it's getting colder now. And yeah, I was looking through it. I found this Union Jack t-shirt, hoodie I should say, which is, yeah, one thing. But then I saw this, a RuneScape, yeah, that RuneScape hoodie for £5, and I was Googling trying to find if this is official or not or whatever, and apparently it's part of a very limited run of hoodies that's celebrating the 150th mission of RuneScape or something, and only 2,000 of them were released, and there are about 5, as you can see, just like next to each other in the shop. I couldn't find anything on eBay, but yeah, I decided to get one anyway. I went back to that media section another day to see if they had any more PSP games or anything like that, and they just had the same ones there. Although this time it's much better in focus, so you can actually see what you're looking at. There was also Crackdown 1 and 2, which, yeah, for the price I left anyway because I can get them anywhere. Also found Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. If I did not already have this game, I would have got it because I absolutely adore Snake Eater. It's the first Metal Gear Solid game I played, and just nothing else has come close to it in terms of the series. Browsing the bric-a-brac section in the same charity shop, and yeah, I found this really nifty looking case, which was for just like a generic headset, VR headset for your phone. Wasn't really interested in that, but the actual case itself just was really nice. Like, it felt really cool. And if it didn't have the brand logo on it, I probably would have gotten it to, you know, house other stuff like my camera or something like that. On to the last charity shop now, and there was a whole bunch of like really interesting comic books here. Although I'm not like a huge collector of comic books, it's just really interesting to see a whole bunch of stuff here. However, one thing I was interested in wasn't the Top Gear DVDs. It was all these PlayStation 2 games, Wii games, all that kind of stuff. And you'll see in a second when we go to the other side of this pillar, this stuff. So I had Red Steel, which I've already got, otherwise I would have gotten it. Call of Duty 3 as well, you can see there, although that's Platinum Edition. Catherine, which I did pick up. And a lot of these were actually damaged, like Gauntlet, I would have picked that out, but the cover seemed to have been like folded in 4. Grand Theft Auto 3, SSX Tricky as well, it's pretty cool. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, a whole bunch of really awesome collection of games. I did only get a couple of them because they were either too damaged or they were being sold for £2.50, which I thought was too expensive for some of them. And this was my haul for this particular video. Yeah, quite a short video really, but I did get a lot of stuff. It's really funny how that happens sometimes. You can go a long time without finding anything of value, things that are interesting, but things that you don't really want. However, in this haul, I got that RuneScape hoodie, which I think is really awesome. A whole bunch of Brian Jake's Redwall books. You got Grand Theft Auto Liberty Cities, Catherine, Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Liberty Cities for the PSP, SmackDown vs. Raw, and Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron. Really interesting collection of stuff. I'm so happy about those Redwall books because I adored them as a kid, and I just found them really hard to find, so obviously when I saw them, I snapped them up. But in any case, if you enjoyed this video, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, all that social media goodness. And as always, keep living that best nerd life.